Caroline Flack's mum rejects Met apology over complaint handling. The mother of Caroline Flack has rejected an apology from the Met Police over its handling of a complaint she made following her daughter's suicide. The Met last month said it was sincerely sorry for failing to keep records detailing why it pressed for Love Island host Caroline to be charged with assaulting her boyfriend. Caroline, 40, took her own life in 2020, when she was facing a court appearance on charges of assaulting her partner Lewis Burton. The Met had pressed for her to face a charge of assault by beating, despite the Crown Prosecution Service recommending she receive only a caution. Speaking to BBC Newsnight's Victoria Derbyshire, Caroline Flack said she believes her daughter would still be alive if the caution had remained. She said, "It just seems wrong. They haven't said why there were no notes taken. Why nothing was recorded. I don't know whether they're covering something." Double quote. Asked if she thought her daughter would still be alive if the caution had remained and Caroline had not been charged, Caroline told Newsnight, "I do, I really do." Double quote. Once all the pictures came out in the newspapers and things were written about her on social media, they just picked up the bad. She said, "There was a lot of good, but Caroline wasn't reading the good, she was only reading the bad." Double quote. She added, "She lost her job straight away, without even being found guilty or going to court. She had another series axed." Double quote. A spokesman for the Met Police said, "Our thoughts and sympathies remain with Ms. Flack's family for their loss and we are sorry for the impact this has had on them." When a person is arrested, they can be held in custody for a period of up to 24 hours. To allow officers time to gather evidence and investigate the alleged offense. A review by the Independent Office for Police Conduct did not identify any misconduct in relation to the handling of Ms. Flack's arrest. However, it concluded that an officer involved in the investigation should receive reflective practice. Double quote. After her daughter's death, Mrs. Flack launched a formal complaint against the Met, claiming that Detective Lauren Bateman had decided to appeal the CPS decision without reviewing evidence or discussing the case with alleged victim Mr. Burton. After the Met concluded it had done no wrong, Mrs. Flack complained to the Independent Office for Police Conduct, which has now reported, saying the Met probe into Mrs. Flack's complaint was not reasonable and proportionate. That led Chief Sup Andy Carter to write to Mrs. Flack, apologizing and outlining measures to improve how officers appeal CPS decisions.